Just heard from David Boyle and Peter Laviolette. We will hear more from them in their year-end wrap-up press conference tomorrow night on the show. But some news over the weekend. Mike Fisher officially announcing his retirement yet again, this time for good, at least we think. Here's Mike Fisher, fan favorite once and for all in Smashville.
It's disappointing, but you just kind of, it's the way it's supposed to be, I guess, and you know, yes. Move on. So,
Mike, how did the experience of coming out of retirement compare to what you expected it to be when you made that decision?
I didn't really know what to expect. It was the first time and last time coming out of retirement. But you know, I had fun. I enjoyed kind of the challenge of seeing it. You know, just coming back and being a part of this group. And I just really wanted to contribute and be part of this group because I love the guys and the team, and you know, obviously did the best I could, and don't regret it for sure.
So the itch has been scratched, no thought about it?
Yeah, I've milked this cow as long as it's been able to milk, so yeah, it's bone dry.
Mike, can you see yourself having, some sort of role with the Predators in the future?
Yeah, possibly. We'll see. I'm sure we'll have some conversations and you know, in the future, but right now I don't really know what that's going to look like, but we'll see.
How does this feeling compare? Last year so close. You got obviously so heavily invested last year to come from mid-season where you weren't even a part of the team to get into this run. How does this feeling and this run compare?
I mean, it's a little different. You know, this year the expectations are so high, and you know, last year, you know, there's a lot of so many positives, and you know, it was just a blast. It was to see the city come together, and this year there was a lot of positives too. There's no question, but with more expectations, you know, there's disappointment too, and not moving on. Really believing this team really believed that we had a good chance, and but you know, it's kind of the way it went this year, but there's still a lot to be grateful for, and you know, we're as players, I know, speak for every guy in the room, and how grateful we are for the fans and the city, and everyone loves this city, loves playing here. So we got so much to be thankful for, and we appreciate their support. So.
Mike, step away, do you feel like this team is closer or farther from the ultimate goal than maybe last year?
Well, I think this team's going to have a chance for a number of years. There's no question that the guys, you know, in the locker room and this organization is going to do everything it can, and coaching staff too. I mean, that's a great group, and I think, you know, it's so hard to win, but I think this team's put together something special for sure.
Mike Fisher talking over the weekend. He is headed to retirement once again. A guy on the team that plays a lot like him and learned a lot from him. It's Colton Sissons. Here's what he had to say.
We obviously had very high expectations on ourselves, and last year it was more of the underdog and mentality, and we ended up riding that all the way to the final. So you never know. You never know.
Colton, how do you evaluate your season individually this year?
I mean, I'm positive about it. I felt that I grew as a player and expanded my role in this team, and the coaches gave me a lot of responsibility. I mean, obviously taking a lot of big draws in the D zone and penalty kill and some power play, and so I think that's something that I can just continue to evolve and get better.
Your third line was so dominant in the Colorado series, and I think combined you had 1 point then in the Winnipeg series. Can you put your finger on why it maybe didn't click in the same way in round two?
I mean, there's just so many different challenges going throughout the playoffs. Obviously, the offense was coming for us in the first round, and that was great. I felt that we were pretty solid, and we're still working and doing a solid job in round two. And we weren't scoring the goals like we wanted to, but yeah, it wasn't like we just went away. I felt that our line battled and did some great things for us in round two, and yeah.
Did you walk away feeling that?
Colton Sissons talking about their performance on the third line. Great in round one, like the whole team. Not as great in round two. That's it for tonight here on Sportsline. We'll see you back here next time, right here on News Channel 5 Plus.